Loading, loading, loading. All right, I think we're live. Let me know when you guys see. You are. Yay! All right. Welcome to Elegant Elixirs with me, Josh. We're going to start off today by going over some few things. We have a new board that we're going to be looking at. We've got the TikTok board. All right, if you can see this, we have right in the middle. Hold on, let's move our shots that we're doing later. We have our shot follower. We have some beverages that we want to do shots with when we hit a certain amount of followers. And today we hit 252, so we'll be doing later tonight a TikTok with Malibu and 1800. A lot of people have asked me to do different things. As you can see, we got habanero vodka, absinthe, moonshine, Everclear, rubbing alcohol, and I threw in the million to do baby form and Everclear because that just sounds absolutely disturbing. But people question what will make my face cringe when drinking it, and all I can think about is the smell of baby formula, and I can only imagine that mixed with Everclear. I don't think either of those would be pretty good. So we shall find out. So if you're not on TikTok, or if you are on TikTok, feel free to follow, watch my stuff. I make drinks, I drink things, and I just have fun doing it. But yeah, so we hit 252, we're at 252, so we're at over 200. So we're just going to take these shots, not right now, we're going to do these later on tonight, probably after we finish this. We got to film that and put that on TikTok for all those followers on there that get to see those special things. This is a brand new bottle. Of course, I like to show, a brand new bottle being drunken, because you don't really want, to pretend like it's something else. But this one's already open, and I do not plan to buy another Malibu, because Malibu is downright interesting. Not worth buying a brand new bottle for it. But let's get started with some cocktails for tonight. So we got the actual Elegant Elixir sign. If you haven't seen this beautiful, beautifully done design. This was done by one of my colleagues. Corey. Corey Witt Art. He makes some amazing signs of this nature. So if you need a sign done, let me know. I'll contact you with him, and he can do something great for you. But our drinks today, we get the Japanese rose, if you can see it. It's going to be a quite delicious beverage, something I have created and posted about. We also have the classic mojito that we're making tonight, because who doesn't like a classic mojito? A little mint, a little lime, a little simple syrup, a little rum, deliciousness. And per request, we have a tropical mule. So I decided to do a tiki mule, and it's going to have some great ingredients in there. So let us get started on making some drinks. And actually threw together a new cocktail that we can make. We could probably make that one. First. Now wait till a little bit later. We'll see if Black Market Spirits comes in, because they actually are going to be using all their ingredients for. We have Fernet and their rye whiskey to make what I'll call a Santa Barbara, because basically it's a cocktail with Fernet, rye whiskey, and it's an old-fashioned style, and it's called the Toronto. No hate on Toronto, but at the same time, if you're making something with Santa Barbara products, you might as well call it the Santa Barbara. Or we can call it the Black Market. Who knows? I'll ask them when they try it, when they see it, if they like it, we'll progress. As I digress, let's get started. So first, we're going to be making the Japanese rose. So this was inspired to me by the use of Japanese whiskey. I wanted to know what it tasted like, how it tasted, and just every kind of concept within that. For me, when I drink Japanese whiskey, it definitely has some white floral notes. It's very soft, but still has an immense amount of flavor. You still obviously get those spice notes you're looking for, those oaky notes, but white floral just screamed out to me, a little bit of honey. So I figured, why not pair that with something unique that's floral, and I have a rose syrup that I paired it with, and I was like, wow, this is tremendous. And then to kind of enhance it even further, we went ahead and added Bichon's bitters, because they are a very nice red color. It kind of brightens it up and makes it more of a rose color, in a sense. But it has a different kind of bitters profile. So it's quite delicious. Let's get started. Shall we? We shall. Shall we? We shall. Cool. So we're using... the pronunciation on this, forgive me. Please forgive me. Iwai Japanese whiskey by Mars. So in your mixing glass, we're going to add 2 ounces of said spirit. We're gonna take our rose syrup, and I've had this thing for quite some time. It's still good. Obviously, sugar doesn't really go bad, but it's there. We're gonna do a 1/2 ounce of rose syrup. If you want to learn how to make rose syrup, because they don't sell this that I'm aware of, let me know. It's very simple to do. Just involves buying sugar, water, and rose water. And we're going to add our 4 dashes of Pichat's bitters. Alright, add your ice. Get that little cheddar, we're going to stir it up. Bam. Get that all nice and mixed together properly. Boom. Alright, we got our julep strainer. Throw it in there. We got our glass. Bam. Get our large cube and our nice little cooler over here. This is one of my cubes that I made and chopped up with my buzz saw. So it is partially clear, it's partially not clear. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. We're just going to strain it right over that rock. Bam. Of course, since it's a brighter kind of an old-fashioned, we're going to use lemon instead of orange. Express it. And we're going to clean it up, give it a little haircut. Make sure it looks nice and pretty. I feel like that would look cool. Boom. The Japanese rose. You could also kind of twist these and make them look even cooler if you really wanted to. There's tons of different ways to garnish things, tons of ways to make different garnishes. It's like an octopus almost. That's okay. Wait, I got it. Okay, look at the little slit there. Chop it right there. No, that was a fail. That's okay. I'm just gonna put it right there. Bam! The Japanese rose. Cheers! And obviously with the smell, you're gonna get a lot of lemon notes. And you can keep it. I wouldn't suggest throwing it in. Ooh. You just get this rose syrup is very, very light, but still fragrant, but not overly fragrant that tastes like hand soap. But again, it pairs really well with that Japanese kind of light, soft whiskey flavors and notes. I think this works really well. This is something that you could easily put on a cocktail menu and really encourage people to get into Japanese whiskey if they're not already into it, or if they're into whiskey in general. It's just going to be a really nice transition. So definitely something that is worth a try. I think this is delicious. I could sip on this all night long. But we do have people here that want to drink, so we'll pass this along. The Japanese rose. The Japanese rose. Welcome on in, everybody. We got some people here. Welcome you on in. If you have any questions, feel free to throw some comments in. I have my computer up here so I can actually see what y'all are saying today. We got Free Spirits just joining us. Welcome on in. We got some people on Twitch. We got some people on Instagram. We got some people on YouTube. We got people all over the place. So you can watch from any platform. I think YouTube is the most wide-angled, because I think right now you can only just see right here. YouTube's going to be nice and wide. In a great sense. What do you guys think? Very nice. They can't do the straight face challenge. I can. Yeah? Good. Okay, this Japanese whiskey, let's give it a little sample since we're getting ushering some new people into here. I don't think I've actually tried this on camera. So, product of Japan. I have sampled this whiskey before. It's very nice. I would say though that the lighter kind of styles, this one's a little more oaked, which is totally fine. No issues with that. But some of them are a little bit lighter. Suntory's Toki is phenomenal for the Japanese rose. It's a little bit lighter. I get like an orange blossom like a jasmine, almost floral note to it. It's delicious smelling. A little oakiness, a little dried earth, fermented grain. I don't know. These are things that you just come up with. Still light, super smooth. I think honestly more smooth than obviously a rye. Ryes are a little spicier. I would say just as smooth as a bourbon, but not as sweet. Nothing like a Scotch. I would say it's probably closer to Scotch, and then it's a balanced kind of sweetness and a balanced kind of aromatics. But yeah, completely different kind of flavor profile that we're going for here. That's good stuff. Have you guys tried any Japanese whiskeys? If you have, feel free to comment and let me know what your favorite Japanese whiskey is. Have you tried it? Iwai? I don't know. I did not do that research to figure out how to pronounce that. And but you know what? If you know how to pronounce it, feel free to let me know. That'd be great. It'd be great for my research and development, personally. Whew, good stuff. Smooth. You can smell the lemon right away. Yes, you can. It's, that's why you kind of express it and get those aromatics on the top. You're expressing the oils out of the zest. I don't know if you guys have even tried to zest before, but zesting, obviously you're peeling your citrus, such as an orange here, and all you're doing is you're just rolling it back and forth. You can see, I don't know if you can see, probably not, but you can see the little, not rolling a joint. Or a spliff. But if you roll, you can see the oils expressing out the bottom. Just kind of, and that's actually what that is orange oils. So you're getting that into the beverage. It's going to mix with the alcohol to obviously kind of stay afloat. It's not going to immensely change too much, but obviously the aromatics is going to hit your nose, and it's going to help you taste different things. Because obviously your taste is really dependent on your nose. That's 100%. It's all dependent on how your nose is and what you're smelling and how you're perceiving things. So great stuff. So now you know how to espresso an orange. I can't teach you how to peel. That's beyond my control these days. All right. That's a good beverage. I haven't drank it all today, so it's hit me in a good way. But I want to sip more of this one guy. Are you guys done with this one? Oh, Japanese rose. Cheers to that one. But let's make the classic mojito. So classically, the way I would do it is going to be straight in the glass. Just leaving the mint in there because that's just the quickest way to get things done. But we'll do a little more refined today. Just for our refined friends. Alright, so we're going to be putting it in a pieball glass. Ooh. But we're going to use our mixing glass. Now some people are going to shake these. You can shake it all you want. We'll shake it. Why not? Why not go extra today? So you're going to take your shaker tins. We're going to get started with some mint leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mint leaves, give or take. You can do as much or as little as you want. The more the merrier, the less mint you're going to taste. We're going to add just the lime juice. Everything good?
It's like there's a lab.
We'll probably just our internet here. That's okay. Half ounce of lime juice. And a half ounce of simple syrup. Now we're not going to add any alcohol whatsoever yet because we want to muddle it. So you don't want to muddle with alcohol. It's just not good. You're bruising it. You're already going to shake it frivolously, so you might as well not completely destroy it. But we're going to go ahead and muddle our mint in there and get that all nice and minty. Mint and lime and sweetness. Alright, so we're getting the mojito started. Get our rum. We're going to be using Black Market Spirits Blind Burro. We've used this quite a bit. The Prickly Burro Pinata, the Koala Bear had this, lots of different drinks. The Koala Bear has actually got some pretty good reviews online. Good stuff. Prickly Burro Pinata just as much as well. So yeah, there are videos on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, it's already here. It's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, it's all over the place. 2 ounces of white rum. Alright, now you're going to take your axe. Put in your tin. Close your tins and shake it. All right, take your glass. You can open your tin, it's not too damn cold. Now this is where you can decide to be bougie, extra bougie, or super basic. Now super basic would be doing all of this in the glass, not shaking it, just muddling it, adding your alcohol, adding your ice, adding your soda, done. We went bougie, we went shooken. Now you can go extremely bougie, but of course we will. We're going to double strain it so we don't get any little mint leaves, and if they are, there's going to be the most itty bitty little pieces. So you don't want, the people are serving drinks to get mint in their teeth, and all of a sudden they're walking around this fancy schmancy party and they're like, hey, and they're like, oh, there's mint in your teeth. You don't want that to happen. We don't want to do that to your guests. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Now that you got it all in there, we're going to take our ice, fill it on up. Take our club soda, just pop it off there, and just top it off. Now, again, you have the opportunity here to make several decisions. You can leave it as is, it looks beautiful, green to white, or you can stir it and mix it together so that way when they drink it, their first sip out of the glass is not just soda, it is a mixture of everything. Should be a nice light lime green kind of a hue going on there. You might see little tiny flakes of mint, which is totally fine. They're small enough where they're not going to be seeing someone's teeth. Alright, next we're going to add our garnish. This is not the most beautiful looking mint, unfortunately. This piece looks good. We'll get there with this one. I like to just kind of peel off some of these little pieces. Get just the nice top part. Looks pretty. Leave the stem on there. It's got some room to grow. Hang it on the side. Get a nice little lime wheel. And boom, there you have it. Classic mojito. That screams summer to me. That's sitting on the beach, drinking out of a coconut. Because you could technically add coconut syrup. So coconut water, sugar, mix that together, make a syrup, and have a little more coconut flavor. Or you could go ahead and add Malibu to it, and add kind of more tropical essence to it. Because Malibu just does that, if you really like Malibu. But it's really good. It's refreshing, it's balanced. It's not too acidic, it's not too sweet, and it's not too minty. It's just kind of this nice, well-rounded beverage. So, here you have it. One mojito. Classic. And a little more ice in there. Alright. If you guys want to take a picture, definitely picture worthy. If you want a nice, beautiful background. I might have to hold up the other side of that. That's up to you. Or flip it. Cool. Well, while they take some photos, welcome Ben Spalding, who just joined on in. Great to have you here. We're gonna be making the Santa Barbara. I think this is just about time, right? Midday. We made the Japanese rose. We just made a mojito. I kind of want to do something that wasn't on the board. We're just gonna go ahead and do it. The Santa Barbara. Never made this before. Never tried it. Figure it's worth a shot. So let's get going. Alright, so this will be a stirred beverage. We're going to go ahead and kind of talk about it for a second. So we have Black Market Spirits. They are from Santa Barbara. So we have their Fernet and we have their Rye. We were trying to figure out what kind of cocktails can you do with Fernet. Black Market Spirits sent this to me. I was super excited. So I was like, I'm not a giant fan of Fernet, but something local and then them making their own style of Fernet is super interesting. So I was like, we'd love to try it. Let's get a bottle down here. They got a bottle down here. And I said, I need to make a drink with this. We did try this last week. It's delicious, just super herbaceous, aromatic, just tons of things going on. Not super sweet. So if you're not a sweet fan and you like really immense flavors, this is definitely good too. How is the mojito? Good?
No, it's good, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm drinking it, yeah.
It's so good I don't want to stop drinking it.
Nope.
Perfect. So we have this beautiful bottle of Black Market Rye that the lid just broke on me. Totally fine. We're going to add 2 ounces, 2 ounces, quarter ounce of simple syrup, a couple dashes of bitters. Now we have Angostura that we're going to use, just kind of a classic style. Stir it, we're going to serve on the rocks or on a large cube, and we're going to call this the Santa Barbara. So let's just hope it tastes good. I think it's going to have tremendous opportunity to taste amazing. So let's get started. A shout out to the Black Market Spirits. They've been super helpful and super awesome sharing my stuff and making sure I have all the necessary alcohols to use. And this is the last 2 ounces of Black Market Rye. Exactly to the T. So let's make sure this tastes good, because this is so long, old friend. And so I'll get another one. Alright, so we have Fernet. This is from Santa Barbara. Again, this is something local. This is the same exact company. We're going to do a quarter ounce of this into our mixing glass. And then we're going to grab our simple syrup, and we're going to do a quarter ounce of this as well. And if you know me, it's usually a bar spoon worth. That's way too much that I just put in there. But I also know how to eye it out. Quarter ounce of simple syrup. And we're going to add some ice. Don't forget your bitters. I almost just forgot my bitters. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you could use any bitters in any cocktails, just as long as you think the flavors will meld. I mean, you could use chocolate bitters in this if you want to, pechat, orange. The sky's the limit. There's so many different opportunities. I would say if you want to add mint bitters, by all means, celery bitters, go for it. I don't think it would taste good, but there's an opportunity to be had there. So let's stir it. So again, this is called the Santa Barbara. This is going to be all spirit based. A little bit of simple syrup to sweeten it up. Really get in there. Nice gentle roll. Alright, so the Santa Barbara. You know what? We could serve this neat. We could serve this up, but we're going to do the large rock, just in a nice, beautiful rocks glass. Got a nice big cubes that I created. Super proud of these. Still not perfectly clear all the way through, but I'm looking to see if Penny Pound I can get some ice from them, because they create the best ice. Super simple, super elegant, super easy. So once your beverage is stirred, nice and chilled, we're going to go ahead and just pour right over that big rock. It's so cold it's steaming. Alright. Let's see if I can keep a straight face for this one. Can we use different flavored mints in the mojito? Yeah, I mean, you could use any kind of mint that you wanted to. Spearmint, winter mint, green mint, brown mint, purple mint. I don't know what kind of mints there really are. There's tons.
There's pineapple, chocolate.
Mints? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know there was chocolate mint or pineapple mint. But now I have to go research that. Express some orange into your Santa Barbara. Clean it up. Give your citrus a nice little haircut. It's going out into the world. You want to make it look pretty. You don't want it to just be there all ugly, looking like you peeled it. You want it to look like it was just given to your glass by the creator. And that's the whole gambit for it. So this is the Santa Barbara. Again, I've never tried it. They could have created something. There is a drink like this called a Toronto, but it uses Canadian rye. This is American rye. This is from Santa Barbara, so I figure we call it the Santa Barbara. Why not? It also has their homemade Fernet. This stuff is delicious. It's being sipped on and drinking and drunken. So cheers to the Santa Barbara. Let's see how this tastes. Right off the bat, obviously the orange notes from the orange zest. It's chilled, so you lose a lot of the smell. There's definitely a nice anise kind of a smell coming off of it. Ooh, holy mackerel. That's intense. So it's, rye obviously has a spicier base to begin with. but with the Fernet, it kind of boosts up like this herbaceous kind of spread out, which is super cool, super delicious. I've never really been not that I wasn't a fan of Fernet. I've never really been into it, so I'm starting into it. So it's cool to see the development of how the beverage now, the spicy kind of, or I wouldn't say herbaceous, more grain-based flavors in a whiskey can get even more enhanced with the Fernet with so much herbaceous flavors. So that's really good. I highly recommend trying this. Wow. I mean, it's just enough sweetness with the Fernet. It doesn't have sweetness, but it kind of mellows it out. And the sugar obviously adds in a little bit more flavor as well. Really good stuff. Oh, man. I want to try this one. It's good. It's really good. Oh, well, hello everyone. What do you guys think of this drink? Does it sound like something you would drink? Something you would even be interested in? Let me know what drinks you do like, and I can definitely make them. But this is the Santa Barbara. Rye whiskey, Fernet, bitters, and simple syrup. That's super smooth. Okay, you guys can try it. This is just super smooth. Try that out. We got 2 people just joining in. Welcome everybody. We just made the Santa Barbara. We'll talk about it in a second once they pass that drink back to me, because that's my drink for the night because it's so damn good. So that one's dangerous. That's a dangerous whiskey-based drink. Let me tell you. So it's Black Market Spirits Rye, Black Market Spirits Fernet. 2 ounces, quarter ounce, and we have a quarter ounce of simple syrup, and we have 4 dashes of bitters. So old-fashioned style. One would call it the Toronto, but that's made with Canadian rye. We're using Black Market Spirits, which is from Santa Barbara, both from Santa Barbara. So call it Santa Barbara. Why not? I'm gonna also talk to Black Market Spirits. They want to call it the Black Market, by all means, or the Golden State, by all means. I have zero conflict with that, but I would love for their reach out to say, hey, that's a cool drink. So they're gonna have to try this. Let's see that recipe. Oh, someone could not make a straight face. For the people that are joining, I had my sign up earlier. Follow me on the TikTok. We got to 250 followers today. We're gonna be drinking Malibu with 1800 without making a face. Yeah, I can do it. But we have everything else: 350, 500, 750, 1,000. 1,000 we can go live on TikTok. We'll add that on to here for Tuesdays. But we're gonna be doing Everclear. That's great. If we get to 1 million, which I don't know if that's even possible to do. I'll drink Everclear mixed with baby formula. That would just be super interesting. So if you want to see me mix Everclear and baby formula, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors, tell your, I don't even know who you talk to, your colleagues at work. I don't do it just to get drunk. I enjoy beverages. Don't shake your heads at me. I do it because I am enthralled by the beverage industry. I love sampling, trying, and experiencing every different spirit that's out there, every different way. And that's how I do these things, is I want to make these cocktails, make these changes, make these things that someone can really get a hold of and try and experience. And if you want questions answered, all these different comments, whatever, I'm your go-to. I have nothing else to do with my day except try beverages, talk about beverages, and help sell beverages. Ooh, is that our door? That's a first for Elegant Elixirs Live, is someone showing up at our door. Oh man, that person. In the middle of a live viewing of 7 o'clock at night, coming to my door. Oh man. Oh, just ruined. I'm just kidding, it's totally fine. Hopefully they're selling something good. Hopefully it's Girl Scout cookies. But that's an adult, that would be weird. Welcome on in. We got who is it? Wipeout Chef. What's up, Wipeout Chef? What's up, Dominique? Who else we got in here? We have Thurnberger. I don't know. J-Rad. What's up, J-Rad? Let's get some drinks. Of course. So we just made this. I made my drink back. Thank you. How was it? You like it?
It's strong for me.
Yeah, it's straight alcohol. It's a pretty good beverage. This is the Santa Barbara, so we just made this. I know all that you're watching. I'm gonna Josh, you tell you 3 times already. I know, but it's this. I'm proud of this one. This tastes really good. Black market rye, phenomenal rye. Highly recommend it. If you're from California, it's Santa Barbara. Promote local. Come on, let's do it. And they make a Fernet, and we mix these two. Add some bitters and some simple syrup. Sprinkled it in, and we sprinkled it, dashed it in, and we made the Santa Barbara. It's a riff on the Toronto, which is a riff on an old fashioned, which is a classic cocktail. So as you can see, the trend just keeps going. Year after year, people make new cocktails and things keep growing. That's how life works. R. Smith, welcome in. Good to see you here. Cheers to you. So we have the Santa Barbara, and it's just downright delicious. The Fernet really balances out the rye whiskey and brings out even more herbaceous notes. It just really comes full circle. It's so good. Oh man, that's some good stuff. Do my thing. I will do my thing. Drinking and drinking. Yeah, that's a phenomenal beverage. So cheers to that. I'm gonna sip this on the side, but you all came here to see some drinks be made. We're gonna make some more drinks. We've already made 2 drinks, and someone really likes the mojito over there. Yep. All right. Mojitos are good. We made a classic mojito. We've made the Japanese rose. We have made this Santa Barbara right here. Great stuff. Welcome on in. We have some more people joining us. Again, we have people on Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. We're trying to get to TikTok, but apparently you gotta have 1,000 people following on TikTok just to go live. What is that? That doesn't even make any sense. But for those that just missed, we did have a couple more followers all over across the platforms. This is my shot challenge. People like to see that I don't make a face when I take any shots, so we have several categories. If you want to add a category for 450, 650, whatever, let me know. We have Everclear at 1,000 for when we go live, and 1,000,000. Yeah, we'll do Everclear mixed with baby formula. That just sounds so disgusting, but you know what? We'll do it anyways. And you're gonna try it with me and her. Yeah.
Nope.
We're gonna all do it together. And whoever wants to join, contact me when we get to the 1,000,000, and we can all do it together because it'll be downright disgusting. Maybe we can do a challenge where it's like 4 shots with just baby formula, and then 1 shot has baby formula and Everclear, and see if we can find out who the imposter is.
If you get to 1,000,000, I'll join in on that one.
If we get okay, they said if we get to 1,000,000, they will join in. Baby formula, Everclear. I'm gonna stress this every single live until I get to 1,000,000, just to get there. And then I'll quit drinking too.
Okay.
I'll make mocktails for the rest of my life. Don't quote me on that one. That's impossible. All right. So next we're going to be making the Tiki Mule. So someone had mentioned to me, you know, I'm gonna have to tag them after. I forget their tagging name on Instagram, but they said, "Can you make a tropical mule?" I want to take one step up and make a Tiki Mule. So basically, it's going to become a tiki concept with flavors, and then we're going to go expand upon that and make it with ginger beer. So we have our tiki glass here. I got that at a thrift shop. No, antique store, an antique store, an antique store, and this was a couple dollars. It's a super cool glass. Antiquing, keep local businesses alive. Why not? So we're gonna need our shaker tin, and it's dirty with rum and mint and lime, which is perfectly fine because this drink has rum, mint, and lime, and more. So we're going to make it with, again, our Blind Burrow rum. Now this is where things get interesting. Since we have some special guests here tonight, we're gonna blend this a little bit differently. We don't need the rum yet. We're gonna add mint to it. Make a little minty. And then we're going to add some eucalyptus bitters. Eucalyptus is a little bit kind of a minty aroma as well. 2, 3, 4. And then we are going to add, where is it? 1/2 ounce of lime juice and a 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice. For the sweetener, we're going to add orgeat. This is the same orgeat I've had. I tested it yesterday. It's still good. It's still held well because it has alcohol in it. Some people don't make their orgeat with alcohol. That's totally fine. But with alcohol, it's a million times better. So we're going to add a 1/2 ounce as well. So 1/2 ounce lime, 1/2 ounce pineapple, 1/2 ounce orgeat. Lots of steps, which is totally fine because it's a tiki drink. I don't know where I put the bottle. There it is. Now, since someone else is here, we're gonna add a little Malibu, which I normally wouldn't do. But since it is a tiki drink, why not? So we're gonna add an ounce of Malibu. But you could also say, Josh, I don't like Malibu, it's gross. I go, I'm right there with you, fam. I'm totally in that same, that's why it's a plastic bottle and I don't buy another one. You could just do 2 ounces of straight white rum. Or you could go Ron Zacapa and get some nice fancy rum in there. But we're gonna just do an ounce of each, just to kind of blend it, make it a little bit more tropical, a little bit more approachable, a little more tiki kind of style. So we have 2 different rums. We have pineapple, lime juice, orgeat, and bitters, and mint. So, right here. Now comes the fun part. We're going to shake this. Put your tins together. You guys, if you guys have a shaker tin, just you guys smack that hard. Get that pressure seal going, and you can just shake it. Shake it around, pop it off, tap it, close it. We're gonna fill our little tiki guy with ice. We don't need to double strain it. You can if you want to be bougie, but it's in a tiki glass. Why would you even? So again, this is a tiki mule. Now obviously we have a little room because we need to tap it with our ginger beer. Ginger beer time. Almost caught it. Alright. Ginger beer to the top. Again, you have the concept here now to stir it and make it a little bit more balanced. Or not. That's up to you. So if you just add the ginger beer to the top, it's not going to, the first sip's going to be straight ginger beer, or if you have a straw, it's going to be straight alcohol. So if you give it a little bit of stir in there just to make sure everything's kind of incorporated, boom, you're a winner. So garnish. I haven't brought this out in a while. We have pineapple. That's dehydrated. Where's my torch? It's in my fanny pack. Let's get this going. We got a torch. Let's get our tweezers. Ooh, I haven't been using my new tweezers yet. We use these ones. These are nice purple tweezers. Offset. Get our flame rolling. We just want to torch it up a little bit, get a little smokiness going on there. It's going to add a lot of flavor. It's going to add a charred pineapple caramelized flavor. It should be lit on fire and burning. It's like a, get the mile of flame in. And blow it out. Put it out with your alcohol. And then you can garnish it. And kind of move it around. Boom. And then get some mint leaves. Do the same thing, kind of just make it pretty. Plop it on in there. There you have it. You have the Tiki Mule. Let's get close up and personal with this one. Let's hope this autofocus is close enough to my face. Hi, everybody. Give it a second. This is the Tiki Mule. So we have blind burrow rum, Malibu, lime juice, pineapple juice, orgeat, eucalyptus bitters, mint, charred pineapple, ginger beer, and mint on top. Ooh, oh Jesus, that's delicious. It tastes, it's pretty sweet, but it's not overly sweet. Oh man, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna wish I made this one first before that mojito over there.
Even if it has Malibu?
Even if it, especially because it has Malibu. Especially it has Malibu. But yeah, this is my fanny pack. This is the new trend for beverage scene 2021. So, this is the trend I see starting to roll in the next couple of years, is people having tweezers and a torch coming to you tableside and being like, bam, there's your drink. Bam, there's some torching on your drink. walk away. Maybe have a little salt in there and throw a little salty band. The beverage thing is gonna just get to a whole new level. Just don't even trip about it. But this is my family pack. 4 said necessary encounterments. But it works best with some dehydrated fruit. So just throwing that little secret out to the world. I'll show you. You get a little piece of orange. You're like, let's put that right on the top of your cube right there, sir. Cool, great. We're going to go ahead and just burn it for you. Now look, it's not smoking. It's smoking at your table in front of you. So every sip you get is this burning smell. I'm sure you experienced that. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Burning orange. That's good. What drink was that? Oh, that was the Santa Barbara. I'm trying to remember what drinks we're drinking tonight. But if you're really invested in drinks, I definitely recommend getting a torch. These things are just great. I mean, if you're making any other types of cocktails, flaming drinks, absinthe drinks. I mean, if you want to see an absinthe little experience, we can totally do that. I don't have sugar cubes on me, but we can totally light it on fire. This is the absinthe that we have. But it's easier to ignite than a lighter, and it's going to be a way more concentrated flavor of heat. Come on. Woo! I just shot back up at me. Gotta crack the glass. It's all good. But it's totally on fire. Holy shit, that's hot. We just mixed our Japanese rose in there, they're flaming out, smoking. Japanese rose mixed with burnt absinthe. Do you think I'll make a face?
No.
No?
Lips.
Burnt lips, yes, this is true. The glass is pretty fucking hot still. We'll still try it. Licorice, rose, burnt warm flavors, anise. That's actually really good. Everything tastes good to me. I haven't found something that tastes bad to me. So that's why I want to try Everclear and baby formula. I feel like that's, if I said that tastes good, there's something mentally wrong with me. Yes, I would say if that happened, I would say check me into some facilities because Jesus, that would just be disgusting. Can't hate the Malibu. Yes, I can. Malibu is just, ugh. I have to do a shot of that later on TikTok that you can all check out if you go to Josh Iyer 2020 on TikTok. Tell your friends, because the more we drink, the more we follow, the more we drink, or something like that. So it's definitely gonna be fun. It's all in good nature. It's not about what I can and cannot do. It's about what we want to do and why we want to do it, and it's all for a great cause. It's to say flavor is impeccable and flavor is part of everything food and beverage related. There's not a thing I wouldn't try. There's not a thing that I would say I hate. I just dislike Malibu. Can't stress it enough. Can't stress it enough. Cheers to that. So we have the Japanese rose here. We have the Santa Barbara here. The Santa Barbara is really good. That's probably one of my favorite ones of the night. Obviously, it is one of the 2 new ones. I had never done the Tiki Mule before, so we kind of just threw that one in. I've done a variation of. That one's really good. We can call it the Koala Bear 2.0. Because the Koala Bear was a little more interesting and sophisticated, but on the same presence. But there was no cherry syrup in this one, so we could add cherry syrup if we really wanted to. But the Santa Barbara is just phenomenal. It's really good. Again, I'm not trying to sit here and say you have to go buy this stuff, but for me, trying California whiskeys in general, it's been very difficult to come by some great ones. I'm not saying that other ones aren't great, but Black Market's really done a tremendous job with their rye. Especially if you like rye, the spicy notes are just phenomenal. If you're not a big rye person, it's still good. But obviously the spice notes are the kind of key indicator of rye. But they're Fernet. Again, we'll try it again on live. I forget exactly the experiences of flavor. It's just tremendous. Too many glasses here. I'm drinking too many drinks tonight. I just gotta take shots later. So Fernet, just again, super intense, almost like a gingerbread man. That's like the concept I go with. It's like this gingery, spicy, allspice, nutmeg, just all these different spices just rolled up in one cookie. And vanilla. It's good. It's very good. Fernet, I have not tried Fernet Branca. That is the classic Fernet that most people would be aware of. This is throwback Fernet. This is California's San Bernardino. Oh, God. Not San Bernardino. Santa Barbara. Fernet. Delicious, amazing company. Definitely check them out. Cheers to them. Cheers to you all. You guys have any questions? I mean, I've been making drinks and talking for too long, and I want to answer some questions. So, we'll give it a second. Koala Bear 2.0. Oh, damn. I think it's just you guys, though. Once we have this running and then running in full circle. But you can close it out. Or you can stay on it. It does not matter to me. I mean, regardless, this is all part of YouTube that's going to get posted, so. That's all good. But yeah, so these are some amazing beverages. I look forward to hearing all about what you guys want to see me make. Maybe what you guys want to see me take shots of. What you think that I wouldn't have a straight face for. I've already done Patron. What other tequila was it? Oh, Ocho. Was it Los Ochos? No, Tequila Ocho. Mezcal. Mezcal's easy sipping. Hennessy. I don't know why someone said Hennessy, because Hennessy was like the sweetest one. It was probably the easiest to be like, that didn't even register to my mind. I did Bombay, yes. Bombay Sapphire, that was the most recent one. But definitely check it out. We have on TikTok, I have, I think, 13.5 thousand views on me drinking Hennessy. And people just loved it. And I will continue to do that. I'm not going to hurt myself or cause any physical harm to myself, but I will drink whatever you guys think is worth trying and seeing how I react to it, because I don't react too much. Again, 1 million, baby formula and Everclear. We'll get there. I guarantee it. But a lot of people said isopropyl rubbing alcohol. I said 100,000 just because, but I don't know how that would transform. Wouldn't drink much of it because I'm pretty sure I'd go blind. But I also need to find some real moonshine. So if anybody knows where to find amazing moonshine in Southern California, let me know. Real bathtub, straight corn based, real shit. 190 proof, let's find it. If we need to we could make it. We can buy a distillation kit and make it. We see cracked corn and distilled water, we can make it here. We might just have to do that. So, cheers to that. Great drinks tonight. Great drinks. If you're just joining in late, you just missed so damn much. And check it out on YouTube. We're going to have this posted on YouTube so you can watch the whole entire 45 minutes, possibly more, of me making drinks and drinking them and continually drinking them. So, get on it. Get on it or get on earlier next time. You don't need to be waiting. I'm waiting for you guys. I don't want to wait for you guys. I want to start drinking and keep rolling. Lakeside. Jesus Christ. Probably, or in, who knows? There's probably some kind of weird mixture up in the Redlands, Big Bear. I think Big Bear has some moonshine up there. What else are you gonna do in the snow? I would do it. I'm not hating on it. I love Big Bear. But I remember there was at a liquor store there. We'll drive up there next week. Check that out. Get the moonshine ready. But I do have my Everclear ready. Someone knocked on it that it's 120 proof when it should be 190 proof. They don't sell that at the stores in the States in California because it's been regulated. But if you know where to get some, you want to slip a bottle through the mail, I'm not gonna say anything. 190 proof, game on. Game on! Challenge accepted! We've done our Patron. We have our little bottle of Patron that's gonna sit there for the rest of its life because I don't like Patron. What else do we have? We have our 1800, which it's again same thing. I probably won't use this much until I need tequila. someone else likes to hear that, and I could possibly gift it off. And then we have to drink Malibu again. The small plastic bottle that you can... I might reutilize this bottle for other events where I can fill it with better alcohol. I can just take off the labels and write Elegant Elixirs Cocktails. Ugh. But again, if you have cocktail ideas, or you want an idea of a cocktail, or you don't know what to drink, and you're sitting there ordering AMFs or Long Islands or some variation, or just vodkas, you want to spruce up your life with something unique, such as myself, let me know. I have tremendous amounts of beverage ideas that you could try with whatever spirit base you like. I know probably too much about alcohol and enjoy enjoying it and enjoy talking about it, and if I don't know it, I'll research it, and if I can, I would love to get you to experience it on a whole new level. Flavor is all about smell, taste, and perception. If you play it about the right way, you can truly enjoy it. The other day I had somebody trying Balvini's 14-year Caribbean rum cask, and they're not a Scotch drinker, they're a Malibu drinker, and I taught them how to just get a dab on your tongue, let that roll across, and then experience it, and then drink it. Because the first drop is so harsh on your tongue that just enough to coat it, just so your tongue is ready to receive it. There's lots of fun things to learn about beverage. Like I said before, I am a level 2 som, not trying to be all bougie about it. I still need to do my research back on wine, but in flavor profiles and understanding it in general, I'm your guy. One of your guys. There's billions of people in the world, but if you want me to be your guy, I can be your guy. Yes. So, as it is 7:50, and people are here still, I say cheers to you all. Thanks for staying tuned, and we will see you next week. Catch me on TikTok at JoshIyer2020, because 2020 was the best year of our lives. Oh! Smoke Drinks just joined in. What's up, dude? We were just about to leave, but since he's here, we'll talk about our drinks again, because he's awesome. Smoke Drinks, welcome on in. We just made the Japanese Rose. This is a Japanese whiskey rose syrup-based cocktail with Pashad's bitters because we wanted it to be red. That's the only reason I used Pashad's bitters, was to make it red. No other reason. But it looks good. We have the Santa Barbara here. This is a beverage that is consistent of Black Market Spirits, which is Santa Barbara, very local, and Fernet Throwback by the same company. Both of those things made into an old-fashioned, quite delicious beverage. For all those that are still here, check out Smoke Drinks. He's on TikTok with me. He's on Instagram with me. We make beverages. We like to have fun with beverages. We like to experience beverages, and we like to teach people beverages. That is the whole idea of just being on here. It's not just about let's get drunk. Well, part of it is. A little part. Like 2 ounces worth. But it's about to educate, it's about to show you, it's about to just experience these things. Beverage is just as much as food. You can change one little thing about a food dish and it tastes completely different, just as much as beverage. There's only so many little ingredients that can go into a cocktail that it can change the whole dilemma. These are both old-fashioned variations. An old-fashioned is sweetener, maybe a little bit of water if you make simple syrup out of it, whiskey, and bitters. The Japanese Rose is Japanese whiskey, rose syrup, and bitters. The Santa Barbara is rye whiskey, Fernet, bitters, and a little simple syrup. It's just, you can continually trend this way down into a whole plethora of different beverages. From different spirits to different, cordials, to different bitters, to different stirring methods, to different everything, to different, bitters. Everything can change the whole profile of a beverage. It's all to your liking, and we can find that just by creating beverages. So, trying things, experiencing different things, it's all about the fun of taste, the enjoyment of flavor. And as Remy once said, anybody can cook. Anybody can make drinks. Anybody can. You just throw some shit together and stir it, and you got a cocktail. Yes, I agree with Smoke Drinks. Everyone should follow TikTok, because if we get to 1 million, we're drinking Everclear baby formula, baby. We'll even get the one that's got the most calcium in it, so you get strong, get ripped. Or we'll do the Pro Sobi vegan style, so we can just be vegan.
No,
No, God no. God no. But yeah, so definitely check out. I mean, again, it's the same name. I made the same name across all my platforms. Josh Shire 2020. We're drinking 1800 tonight, and oh, I almost spilled on my computer. That would be so shitty. Next is habanero vodka, which I own. I do own some habanero vodka. But 1 million, we're drinking Everclear baby formula. Don't even tempt me with a good time. This is called Green Chili. This is by St. George. They make the best absinthe. This bottle is still not open yet. It's still got the seal on it. It's made in the Golden State. This is made in California. Dear and true. California jalapenos, habaneros, serranos, and bell pepper. I just want to drink this just because it sounds delicious, but I will wait until we get to 350 just to take the first sip out of this and try this out and really experience it. Again, this is from Alameda, California, and they make tremendous absinthe. My favorite absinthe. I didn't buy a bottle of it because I didn't think I'd spend as much time with absinthe, but apparently I really like absinthe, and absinthe really likes me. Oh man, well this is just amazing beverages. I hope y'all have questions. Feel free to ask. I have my computer right here next to me, drinking these drinks. Are you finished with those two? Do you guys need another beverage? One of these two? You don't need to finish it. You don't have to finish it. Yes, both of them together taste really good. The Japanese rose now has the charred orange in it, if you missed that. It does add charred flavor to it. It kind of changes the whole game of it. Wasn't the intention, but nothing's ever an intended new finding. So, again, if you want to torch shit, buy the Joe Chef off of Amazon. It's a nice little torch that you can burn things with. It has a pretty good flame. I will say a review on it. It can get really intense. You can probably weld some things with this. Light things on fire. This smells are just so good. But I'm glad you all enjoyed the Wicked Pickle Nipper. Oh, I gotta try that. Okay, I'll have to check that out. We'll have to try that out next week. But it is about that time. It's about the top of the hour. I gotta make a video of me sipping both of these for TikTok because we got 250 followers. So go follow me, go tell your friends, go tell your family, and we'll see you guys next week. Cheers.